Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, on the training video. Sorry I'm kind of late with the uploads, but anyway, here's my chest training session from Saturday. Yeah, I know I'm uploading this on Monday. And by the way, happy Labor Day. Like I mentioned earlier, I've had really busy life in general has been super busy, but anyway, I'm still hitting the gym as you can see here. So I decided to go ahead and hit 225. I know I was doing 225 for 5 reps before the cut, and actually 8 reps when I was on my super bulk. So right now I'm at the maintenance calories. And Saturday, a couple days ago, I was finally able to get 4 reps again with that. And then I said, okay, let me bump the weight up. 255, felt good, but as you can see there, my arm was shaking a little bit. So at that point I was like, you know what, let me drop the weight so I don't snap my stuff up in the gym. So you can see here, it's like, okay, drop it back down to 185 with about 50 pounds of resistance on each resistance band, as you can see in this clip right here. Actually, take that back, let me be real, I'm looking at it further closer look, it's actually only about 30 pounds of extra resistance, but still, it felt like 50, alright? It felt like 50 pounds of extra resistance, but it was only 30, so I decided to do it with that. And then here, I'm using about 40 pounds extra resistance with 135. And basically, this kind of helped my stabilizers get used to the weight once again, and also get my body used to just being real shaky as I'm picking the weight up and down. Because one thing you'll notice by looking at this clip from the side view is that I'm having a little bit of itch trying to keep my legs and everything steady. So if I add a little instability to the bar, it makes it a little bit more challenging, of course, programs that into my body. And of course, I'm in the public gym, so I'm not going to try to lug my change in there every day. So I said, you know, let me use the bands. Next best thing. So of course, since people were hoarding regular dumbbell benches, doing crunches and push-ups and steps. Let me repeat, steps. Mostly people are doing step-ups on the bench in the gym. WTF. That's not what the benches are for. I decided to go ahead and use the regular barbell bench. It was open. And from there, I decided to do my dumbbell bench press on here. And yes, this one person actually gave me a funny look when they noticed I was using the bench to actually bench press and not use it as a stepper. All I could think of was like, you know what? That's people for you. That's people. But at least I didn't have to deal with some dude who hated on me for lifting heavy weights. Talking about, don't trust the new lifters. Don't want it. That sucker goes so much air. Alright, let me stop. Alright, like I said, no ruckus. But anyway, right doing that, I had to do some incline movements. So right now I decided to go ahead to this hammer strength incline chest press you guys see me use many times before. So I did this with only like a 245s and a 25-pound plan there. But relatively heavy enough that actually I could feel something, not to the point where I can't control the weight. Because hey, like Phil, even so many other people say, you want to control the weight, don't let the weight control you. At least I think that was him that said it. Well, anyway, right doing that, I decided to go ahead and do this Tate Press. This was on Scott Herman's channel a few weeks ago, and basically this is a good way to kind of build up your triceps as well as build your bench strength, because it pretty much, from doing this for a while, I notice it does keep everything lined up like it would be if you're doing a regular barbell bench. So it does give you a little bit more control while you're doing that movement. All I can say is this, hey, so basically my bench, as you can see, it went from being an ET from the Atari 2600 to ETX on the Spectrum ZX. Yeah, I know it's bad, but at least it's not as bad as it was beforehand. And yes, they actually did do a bootleg version of ET for the Spectrum ZX that was actually better than the official release. And I have a link to Guru Larry's channel in the description below, so you guys actually check that out for yourself. And I was like, WTF, it's a bootleg and it's better than the official release on a weaker system. Well, anyway, after doing that, I decided to go right and do some dumbbell skull crushes to hit my triceps as well as build the tricep strength. And like I said many times before, I like using dumbbells because it actually puts more pressure on my muscle and less stress in the elbow, because if I use the easy curl bar too much, it feels like it's going to snap my freaking elbow joint up. So I'm like, you know what, forget all that. Started doing that. I decided to go right and do some chest flies. And since I haven't done these cables in a while, I decided to go ahead take advantage of the cable fly in the gym. So you can see I'm doing some cable chest flies, trying to get a little bit of incline into it. But today, normally I use a little bit of incline, but today I felt better just keeping it straight. So I decided to go ahead and make this more like a flat chest fly. So I pretty much did a flat chest fly and went right into doing single arm chest press, which you'll see in a couple seconds. and doing all other stuff, I was pretty much too toast to pretty even think about doing dips. Because normally I do dips at the end, but yeah, my trust was already toast from the skull crush and Tate Presses, plus my stabilizer didn't feel so good. So I said, let me do a decline bench. And since I don't want to snap my shoulder up again like I've done in the past, I decided to go right into doing this machine right here, which is basically a seated decline chest press. So basically, there's not that much weight on there, but it's basically concentration to pretty much burn out the less little bit of juice you have in your chest. If that wasn't enough, I had to get a little more incline into it. So right now I'm doing some handstand push-ups, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have a suspension trainer that currently holds my legs up because hey, I'm not genetically gifted to that degree. So guys, I'm not gonna front. I'm using a suspension trainer to get these few reps in. And if you ask, yes, it really burns your death, and my upper chest was pretty much done after doing these handstand push-ups. And likewise, so I pretty much have, so I'm not just doing all pushing, decided to do some face pulls. So since I was in the corner and everyone was hoarding the freaking cable machines, I just tied a band to the top of the pull-up bar and decided to go ahead and do some face pulls. And basically that wraps up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace out.